Hello, my name is Ethan Lambert. I'm here with Team 1. This is iteration 5, and I'll be showing you our time tracker program as it stands now. So to begin, I'll be talking about the Windows executable. So right here is our time tracker setup executable. This will be presented in our GitHub folder that we hand over to you at the end of the assignment. And all you do is download it and double click it. When that is done, a pop-up or desktop shortcut will appear on your desktop. And then let me pull that back up, the program will run. It's scaled a little off, and I'll look into fixing that, but I think it just has to do with the scaling on the laptop that I'm using right now. And now I will give it over to Kobe to talk about some of the changes made with the Windows executable.
Hey guys, Kobe here. I'm here to tell you about what the changes we made on the Windows executable. First off, we have the import and the export. We used to have a bug that would show up where our pop-up was blurry. We fixed that. Next, we made a few UI changes. The sizing is flatter and cleaner. We also made changes to the tags database. It is now formatted differently. Instead of this being on top, it's now side by side. And that's all we did for the Windows installer. Thank you. I'll be passing it to Jonathan.
Hi, my name is Jonathan, and this is the Linux version of the program. It's basically the exact same as the Windows. It has all the same functionalities and whatnot. I originally started off by doing a config file for this one, so we could do things like change the fonts and also for the database pathing for Linux. But once we decided we're probably not going to get around to the settings page, I went ahead and did away with the config file, and we went with a different approach of changing it over to Linux. But yeah, like I said, all the functionality that we had in Windows is here in Linux as well.
Hi, my name is Jacob, and I worked with Jonathan on the config file where we worked on the pathing for the databases because there were still some issues with it. And then after that, it should be completely functional, and I'm going to pass it off to Wes.
Hello, my name is Wes Below, and I worked on some of the issues where there was some issues sizing the program on Windows depending on what monitor resolution you have. That has been taken care of, and I have also helped with the Linux installer. It's still not completely done yet. There's some kinks we need to iron out. But yeah, it's not much visually entertaining to show for it, but that's what it is.
Hello, my name is Will. Talk about a little bit of the Linux. So the version that we used was Debian, so it might not work on every Linux version. And then a little bit about functionality. So all the functionality works the same as Windows. There's all the pages. Sizing and spacing might be a little different, as well as borders might look a little different around it. But that should be pretty much it. And then we added this help and documentation page to both the Linux and the Windows version. So it just tells you a little bit about what each page does, as well as how you can manage and functionality of each page. And then our about was just a little bit about our program. This has been our iteration 5 showcase for Team 1, Time Tracker and Analytics.